Hello everyone, welcome to my Crafter's Cove. I'm so glad you joined me today. I thought we would do something pretty fun. I hope it's fun. I hope it's fun for you. It was fun for me. First I wanted to tell you that the first project, I used this 6x6 Urban Street by DCWV, and guys, I got this at Ollie's. I don't know if you have an Ollie's close by you, but if you do have an Ollie's, you might want to pop on down there because they do have some crafting stuff that they bought out a few places, and so they've got some papers and some crafting things. And this little 6x6 is so cute. I've already cut out some of the stuff, but anyway, it starts here, but look at how pretty these papers are. I don't want to go too fast, but look at them. Aren't they sweet? I love these. I love the colors. So many. Look at that. I love the check. How cute, right? So anyway, guess what? This was only $1.99. $1.99. I probably will go down and get another because what a great deal. And these are great neutral papers. I mean, they can be neutral or they can be exciting, but I just love the kit. So anyway, so I got this at Ollie's for $1.99, and I decided to make this very, very cute little project. Long time ago, I watched a video by a designer. Her YouTube name is Pretty Pink Craft Room. It was one of the first videos she did, and I just thought that what she was showing was so cute. Now, this is different a little bit from what she did, but I wanted to show you how fun it can be. This makes a fantastic gift card holder, money card holder, secret pal gift, secret sister gift, just in general a cute gift. And I've added this hidden paper clip with closure, for the closure, I mean, and this came off of the Urban Street, and so did the little love and the little charm with the little, I don't know if you can see it very well, but the little charm is a little angel, and then this is just from a book that I had, so I made that little hidden paper clip. This thing is so cool because, you know, here's one of the tags that I made out of it. This comes from the Urban Kit. These are from a couple of other kits that I had from Pink Monarch Prints. You've got a pocket down here. As you can see, I stuffed it with a bunch of little cuteness from tags that I had from other kits from Pink Monarch Prints. And also I used their own fussy cut, and I fussy cut that out, put that there. But we've got one that's the smile, and this one that says, let's see, our adventure, let's explore together, and then the finger point, and then another little tag with a tab on it. So and these ones are from the Urban Street kit. That I just decided to add some pieces from that because I thought they were super cute too. So you have two pockets in the front. You have a pocket in the back. This would be a great place to put your gift card if you wanted to surprise somebody. You have a pocket on the side here. Isn't this crazy how many pockets are in this? It's really awesome. Okay, and then you can open it up. I glued this down because I wasn't going to use it as a pocket on the inside in particular. Now, you can certainly glue the edges and make it a pocket, which I might do on the one that we're going to create together. And I'll show you how that works, but I just decided on this one I would glue it down. And then you have a back pocket, and I put a little ephemera in the back. So I just think that, oh, and I think, yeah, no, there's a side pocket. If you did not want this to be at the top, you could use another piece of ephemera and come in from the side, so you'd have a side pocket over here too. It'd have to be farther down to the bottom because the closure, for my closure on this one, is over here. So that's because I knew I was going to have a top piece. My point is, you can adapt it, and it can be what you want it to be for whoever you want it to be for. So this, I thought, was such a cute little piece, a gift card holder, if you will, a card. I can also believe it or not, I think it would look fantastic in a album. I mean, you could just, matter of fact, the one we'll make, we'll see if we can just stick it in, but you just tuck it on in there. You've got side pockets and pockets all over the place, and whichever way you're going to turn your page. Of course, I'd put it probably in a gift. I'd put it in this side, closest to the binding, because I have a pocket over here, you know. And then maybe I would move my little clip if I used it in a binder. I'd probably do my clip so that I could put it at the top, and then I could then you can remove it, pull out your tags and stuff, and it'd just be cute. So there's that. I think that's a really cute little piece. I'm going to show you just real quickly a couple more that I had done from a while ago. These were early pieces, and same idea though, and pockets everywhere. Side pocket. I closed mine on this with this, and I thought this was a cute idea. It's just a piece of chain using a light bulb closure, and then you know. And I thought this was more masculine because we needed a few more masculine things occasionally. You need to have that because guys like gift cards too, right? So anyway, I thought these were cute. These are from Pink Monarch prints too, of course. I mean, I just love Pink Monarch, and I love it because I can do so many things with it, and it blends with so many different things. But anyway, that's what we're going to do, something similar to that today. And I am going to use the Minty Lush kit, August 2025 kit, because I really like the way it pulls things together. And I'll probably be putting these in my little booth, and I would like. I just think that they'd be a good seller for sure. I gotta put a little glue on this one. This one wants to slip up. Okay, so thank you for spending that time with me on this. So this is really simple. So you can take out any of your 6x6 paper pads, and this is a great way to start using those papers. And you could use, I mean, you can make a ton of these, give them as gifts, make them encouragement cards, and just set them out for people to take. It just is a nice thing to do, and it comes off pretty quick. So I've got 2 pieces of 6x6. That's what you're going to need. You're going to need 2 pieces of 6x6. Front and back on these. I have not done one that isn't front and back, so I would probably make sure that I had something printed on the back side. Then I need my scoreboard. Then we're going to score each of them at 3. All right. I'm going to show you how to do the hidden paperclip with one as well. But right now, I'm going to grab my glasses real quick. Make sure that I'm at my 3 here. There's the 1, a 2, a 3. All right. Why does that not? Sorry guys, all of a sudden, oh, I see why my numbers are almost gone on this one. I've had this guy for a long time. So I'm going to do it at 3, and then you're going to turn it, and you're going to do it at 1, 3 and 1. There's my 1. Let's make sure I get this straight. We'll adjust if we need to. So you're going to do 3 and 1. And then you are going to do, sorry for my head being in the way, guys, but I have to make sure I'm on the 3. There's 3. And let's get our 2. And this will be our 2. Okay. So that's how it's going to start. That's all the scoring you're going to do. 3 for the center. And 3 and turn and do a 1. 3 and turn and do a 2. Super easy scoring on this guy. Now, you can do things how you like. I have found that this has been an easy way for me to do this. So I put them together, and I'm gonna just corner these real quick. Make sure that they are together. And I will do my corners real quick here. Let's see, I think I got off on that one a little bit. Oop. You might hear my granddaughters in the background. I hope you don't mind that. This is a family home, and we just enjoy each other's company, so you might hear that. and I'm okay with that. So, all right, so then we're going to take them and we're going to make sure, even though I scored, I'm going to make sure that my edges are lining, because every once in a while that score can just be off just enough to cause aggravation, right? So you're going to fold on your score lines. You're going to make sure that your lines are where you want them to be. Here's this guy. I'm going to push that up a little bit. I hope you can see all right, and my head's not in the way too often here. And then we're going to come up on the 4 like that. Now, so I need to, because these are where my bottom pockets are, I'm going to fold that in half, make sure that like I say, make sure those edges are where I want them to be, because I am about ready to use my corner round again for right here, because I want those to be cornered too. I'm going to do the same thing with this guy. Same thing. I'm going to make sure that I have where I want it, and I'm going to corner around that. You'll be surprised at how quickly these come together and how easy they are. I think you'll enjoy that. All right, so you're going to, here is our fold line right here, okay? And all you're going to do is cut right up to that fold line. So you're going to cut right up to that first crease at the 1-inch mark. Just like that. I need to trim this a little bit right there. There's that. Oh, I got these little scissors down there too. Got those for $1. Anyway, at Ollie's. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing with this guy. We're going to cut right up to the 2-inch mark. Okay. Now from this point, you're going to want to ink. If you're an inker, you're going to want to ink this. But this is basically how it comes up, and it folds like this. Again, you're going to be working on your creases. So there's your 2-inch one. I'm not sure which way I want this to go yet. I haven't made up my mind actually. So I'm just going to go like that. And what's going to happen is you're going to have one, oh, I see that, I did that off. Just a minute guys, I'll fix that real quick. I am one of those people, I really do like my edges straight. If not, I'll trim it. But anyway, so you're going to take, your fold is on this, on the left side. So you're going to take this guy and you're going to put the fold on the right side. And then you're just, all you do is just tuck it right inside, just like that. And then this folds up and gets glued. Look how pretty that's going to be. And then the back folds up, and that's going to be your back pocket. And then you'll have 1 pocket, 2 pocket. This will be a pocket. It'll fold down. We'll make this a pocket. You'll have a side pocket right here. And you'll have a side pocket right here. And then we are going to make ourselves a mini hidden paper clip for this, and we're going to close it up. So that is how this is going to go. So I am going to really quickly do some of the inking, and we'll do it fast. And if I need to, I will go ahead and just skip over this for you. And if the video gets to be a little bit long, we don't need it long. Okay. All right, I think that is about it for that one. There's that. Again, this is the August 2025 Mint Lush Kit by Pink Monarch Prints. Another really pretty paper set and collection. It has everything. The kit is complete. It has everything you need to make a beautiful journal. I'm just using some of the elements of it, and this isn't even touching the surface of what you get in it. Their kits are huge, but I love them. And I also love, there's other vendors I get from Etsy, and I'll be showing you those too, because that is fun to have different vendors and different digitals to show you how to do the different looks. Okay, so that pretty much is going to be good for that particular one. So now we're going to, I want to make sure my pages are the right way. My fold is on the right or the left over here, and then I have this one on the right. You can do it the other way around, you know, whatever you want to do. Now I have found that if I get this, I tuck it in like that, and I get it nice and straight, and then I just come down and I fold her open, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'll glue this down. And I think since we are going to make a pocket out of it, we'll just glue the edges real quick. And that way, that's my start anyway. That's my starting place. And you do, like I say, please do what's comfortable for you, what's easiest for you, what makes you happy. And then I'm going to put that in, and I am going to make sure that this closes the way I want it. I want to make sure my lines are straight, okay? And if I need to come over a little, whoop, oh, yay, look at that. I did need to come over a little bit too far though. This is art glitter glue though, so it gives me some wiggle room and some time to work with things. So I'm just going to press that down, and there it is right there. Okay, so now we'll just glue the rest of these down real quick. All right, so this is going to be a pocket here. Hold that up, get that pressed into place. Here's another pocket. Hold that up, press that into place. Turn it over. There we go. All right. And that is our foundation. That's the basis of what this is going to be. So when you open it, you'll have a pocket here. Like that. You'll have a pocket here, 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 right here. Now you can glue the top of this if you want to, but if you leave it open, then you can put something inside this way or this way. Okay, so it's up to you what you want to do. Same. Oh, we have to glue this. See what I did? Okay, so there's this part. I forgot. Then if you're open it, you can fold it this way. Now I suppose that would be super cute. Look at how cute this would be in a journal. If you stuck this in the journal, and then you'd open it up, these would be decorated, you'd flip it down, these would be decorated. Super cute in a journal. So now I'm wondering, do I want to glue this here? So on the other one, I did glue it because I was giving it as I was going to use it as more as a gift card or a card of some sort, or a Secret Sister idea. But I really like the idea. Well, I can make another one, can't I? Okay, so anyway, I'm not sure whether I'm going to do that or not. I think I am, because I'm going to probably put a tag in the top of it like I did on the other. Gosh, yes, I wasn't planning on decorating the inside, so I'm going to do it. But keep this in mind, guys, that you can leave this open, and you'll be able to put it in a journal and have it interactive and flipping around, so you can make different things with it. Okay, so let's just do it that way for this guy. And now I'm going to bring in a few of the elements and see what we want to do here. This is so cute. Okay, so let's just decorate a little bit. We got this photograph automate. I don't know. Let's look at this guy. I think he probably, can he fit? I don't know. My pockets, he might be just a little big, but he might fit back here all right. And he certainly would fit in here. So if I put a tab on him, I know I might use him actually in my side pocket right here. Right here. And put him right there. Maybe cut him down a little bit. He's a cute one though. And then we let's get a journaling card. I think that's a no-brainer, right? Need a little journaling card. And let's see if we can maybe decorate this a little bit. I keep, you know, here's one of my problems is as I'm going through things, I find things that new things that I like, and that's too big of a piece for me. Let me see about this guy though. He'd be pretty cute off to the side. That'll leave room for journaling. Let's do this guy. Let's do this guy so he has a little something on him, so he's not quite so plain. All right. I hope you're having a good day. We have a bit of a cloudy day here today. I think we're going to get some storms. That's okay. That happens. Now, we can put him right in the front. I'm going to put him right here. And I think I'm going to like him right about here. Keep him up a little bit. I want to decorate my little front pocket. Wait, I need my little tags. Here's a little tag. A little tag. Oh, this would be cute, right? Be cute in there. And then just too much fun, right? To be, and you could look at this little typewriter. Just tuck him in the back. I hate to hide him though. He's so cute. I guess I might have to do that anyway, but you could always put this, even put something on top like that, and then use another tag to put in there or something. There's so many different things you could do. So many fun things. There's a little birdhouse. There's a little tag. We'll put those on the back. And you know, I have some washi tape. I wonder if I might have some washi tape that'll look cute on that too. Let me see. Kind of has some oranges on it a little bit. Let me see this guy. Nope, that's got too much red in it. But I do like this. This would be cute with it. Let's do a little washi tape on the back of this guy. I guess I better make sure I'm staying in focus, huh guys? Apologize if I'm get out of camera. I try real hard not to do that because it's, you know, it's not helpful to you, is it? Oh yeah, that's pretty cute. Make sure it's straight. One thing about washi tape, I have their piece of tape on the end here. I'm going to move it over. One thing about washi tape is if you have to remove it, you can. There we go. There we go. I think I'm going to do, just because I like to follow some sense of uniformity, let's do one on the front here too. I think I'll put it right about in the middle. There's that. I did pick up the washi tape on Amazon. Got a very good deal on it, so well, how could I miss, right? There's that, and I think I want to do this side. All right, and the reason I put this guy in the middle is because I'm definitely going to be adding some bits and pieces to it to decorate it. Let me see. Sorry, let's see. Let me see. I had this. Yeah. We're going to do this. We'll do this one here. And it doesn't matter if it sticks up over a little bit. because you're just going to glue the bottom piece down here. Okay, so let's see, do I want it that way? I want it on that side. It's funny, everybody's different about what they see and what they like, and I've noticed that with doing crafting and some of the junk journaling. It's like different things. I mean, people just love to do it, and they have their own technique and their own style. It's wonderful. You can't mess this up, and that's one of the funnest things I think about this, is that when you're enjoying these things and you're doing these things, you just keep going and work it along. Oh gosh, that's cute, isn't it, with the little phone down there, and maybe another little tidbit. Oh, I forgot to ink it. There we go. Let me see. It says department number 2. Let's see if I put my phone. I better put my phone on like this. Yeah, I think I like that. I think we'll do it that way. I think we will. I'll put my phone right here. I'm gonna put this on top as a tab because I think that's why it was sitting up there. I thought it was a cute little tab. Yep. Let's make sure we do it straight, shall we? Okay. I'm gonna put this guy at the bottom. Put it right like that. Number 2. Then I'm going to take a little tiny piece, put this right here, like that. And I'm going to trim him off right at the edge, if I can hopefully do that without too much trouble. There we go. Right, let's make sure we're straight. Straight. My washi tape, I don't think is, maybe that's not straight. Might need to adjust my washi tape. Anyway, all right, we will adjust our washi tape later. But there's that. He's gonna go in there like that. And then you can take one of these really pretty pieces that says Universal Time Dial, St. Louis, Missouri, and get that guy all decorated out. Don't really want my piece of washi tape on there, do I? I'm gonna set this aside. So. Now this guy, I think I am going to put in the pocket here. I think it'll fit in that. It does. It fits in that pocket just really nice. Okay, I'm disturbed about the height of my little piece here. So let me do this. See if I like it better. Yeah, that's cute. I'm gonna put this in here like that. Or do I want? This is what I do, guys. I play around with this quite a bit just to see what do I like and what do I want to see, because I really like that bird cage up there now. I'm liking that. And now I'm thinking this guy might need to go in the back, and he'd be cute back there. Take the little, yeah, there we go. Now see how it's starting to come together the way we might want it. I might want to put a little, I don't have any little words really I like. I'm wondering about this. Do you like that? Give it a little more pizzazz. Yeah, I like that too. It's like, I like a lot of things. All right, so there's that, and then there's this cute little piece in the back. And I still feel like I'm not sure even if I'm loving that tab up there now. Maybe if I fold it down, it feels like it's too high. And so I'm thinking maybe if I fold it down, yeah, that's probably what my problem is. Not feeling the height of it. Sometimes it takes me a minute and I gotta play with stuff for a while so I can get what I'm wanting out of it. Put this guy back here too. It goes like that. I like the colors of that, the way that's kind of pulling together with the different colors. And put a little tag back here too. There you go. All right, so we've got, and we don't have anything in our little side pouch right here. I don't have anything in right here. So let's see what we can find that'll fit. And that, I think, will be fine. We'll just put, we can either use that one. Let me see. I've got this. I've got this. This one was even, no, that's the same size. I think we are going to do this. I think we are going to do this one. And put him in like that. And then I'm going to take a nice big old tag. And I think, where was that tag that I had? Not that, well, it is a big one, but that's not the one I was looking for. There it is. I think I'm going to try and see about using this guy in the back up here. Like that. Yeah, he's going to go in the back. All right. So let's get a grommet in him. Now, I'm hurrying this a little bit simply because I want you to get the general idea and see how these come together. And then you can go and try one for yourself. But I also, with that being said, I am also going to probably do a few other things to this at the end so that I can make sure that it turns out the way I want it to. I want it to be, oh yeah, I like that one. And that it has all the little accessories that I like to put with it. Sometimes it just takes me a minute. I'm not as quick as some people are at this. And so, I mean, I could sit and play with these papers and different things for a long time. So I just enjoy it. Now, here's question number 2. Do you like the idea of having a journaling tag on that? I think we'll go with the butterflies. I do. Nope. All right, butterflies it is. Butterflies it is on this big, beautiful tag. Big, beautiful tag. Now, if you don't have little grommets or, you know, the pieces that I have, go ahead and just make a little tab for yours, or you don't even have to. You can just get a little hole punch and punch a little hole in there. I want to make sure I'm straight here. Nothing like not being quite straight on my, there we go. All right, there's that. And I think, do you think a little piece of lace at the top of that would be cute? Like that? I kind of like that idea. All right, so there's that. Let's finish up a couple pieces on there. this says central on it, and I like that. Not sure central to what, but it does say central. It's just a tidbit. Just a tidbit. I'm going to put that in the center. I gotta hold it up, guys, because I need to make sure I'm straight. Okay, so there's that. We'll get a little ribbon around that real quick. Let's do this one now. I'm trying to decide whether I want to do, I'm kind of thinking about a bow would be cute on this. Okay. All right, there's that. And let's find a little, that's one I like right there. A little charm to go with it. You always have to have some charm, right? A little bit of charm. Where's my, this is my little bulb attachment for hooking on my charms. There we go. There we go. That's cute. I'm not sure. I don't even know if I can do a bow when I've already put it in like that. Might have to take it out and redo the bow if I want a bow in it. But it might be kind of cute with a little bow at the top instead of tighten it up. What do you think? What do you think? Should we keep the bow? I don't know. Anyway, it'll stick in the back like this. You'll pop it all the way down, and you'll have your little charm floating out of the top. Like that. There you go. And then they'll know it's a little cuteness there. And you also have you can go in through the side here also, but I'm just going to not do that. I think we've got plenty of pockets going on. Plenty of fun going on, right? I'm in love with this clock. It goes this way. I really like that. I think I'll put it on this little tag. So I am not the cluster queen. There are people that are so good at doing clusters. Clusters are basically when you, you just take pieces and you combine them together, and they just make the cutest little designs and so yeah. Anyway, that is not my talent, although I am getting a little bit better at putting little clusters together, and so that would be kind of cute like that. Yeah. What do you think? I wish you were here. Okay, so let's see. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it because it's not you can't really make it bad, right? It's just cute as can be, all of it, so it doesn't, you can't go wrong. Hold on, to just stick that there. That probably wouldn't have been best. Maybe, I got crooked. Okay, there we go. And then, I'm not even aware of how fast or how long this is going, guys. I'm sorry if it's going long. Let's see. And then I'm going to put this guy right there. Move it up just a smidge. Oh, that's cute. Right? Alrighty. And then I think I'm going to hold on a second. I'm going to put this guy at the top as a little tab. Boop. There we go. Ooh. It's funny. Just as I think I've got it and I'm setting where I want it, and I move it too much, and it's like, oh no. All right. There. All right, let's put that in there. So that is, we'll put this guy to the front. Now that he's all decorated like that. Now, I'm almost thinking I would like to have like a journaling spot, place for you or your friend to write something about this. So if I do that, then I'm going to cut this so that we stick out just a bit. And then we'll have another little piece for a little journaling section. All right, I want that straight. A little straighter. That's not making me happy. All right. Hope my light doesn't go out this time, because if it does, it'll be really dark in here because I don't have any extra lighting in here today. All right, so there is that. And I think, do I or don't I? How do I want to do this? I think I do want to put a little grommet in it and a little ribbon. I think that'd be cute. Okay, so I'm going to do that. You know what the other thing I'm going to do, now that I just thought about this? If I can find my little corner round, I'm going to corner round these. There it goes. Put my grommet in. And put a little ribbon on it. There's that. And there's that. And I think I'm going to just use one of these pieces. And I feel like I'm not quite in the picture, am I? A little disheveled today. All right, so I just love it when the ribbon decides to fight back. It's like a no, and then we're going to put this in the side. Well, I really am. There it is. Good grief. All right, I need to trim this a bit. Might even want to use a different type of ribbon in this. That was kind of a quick decision I made there. But anyway, so there is the beginnings of our little piece. Okay, so we got something in most of the pockets. Now what I'm going to show you is how to do a little hidden paper clip for this. So you're going to take the same paper, if you want to, a matching 4x4 piece. So hold on, and I will show you what I'm doing here. So it's 4x4, okay? I'm going to score 2 and 1 and 2, which is the center 2, and then 1.5, because if you do 2 and 2, you have it exactly in half. So it's 2 and 1 and 2 and 1.5, exactly like you did this. You do shoop and then shoop. And then I went ahead and I cornered all my edges just like we did with this. It's exactly the same thing. The only difference is once we get to this point where we're folding it in half, you're going to put your little paper clip there, right in the middle or so. And instead of going the opposite fold, you're going to actually take this smaller piece, fold up those edges. You're going to take this smaller piece and you're going right over the top of it. Then, let me see something here real quick. You are going to find, oh my gosh, I might do a whole thing on these, but then you're going to find where your paper clip is kind of poking right here, okay? And you're going to make a little slit, and you're going to be able to then push your little paper clip through and out, like this, not quite that far. And then we're going to hang a little charm off the end of that, okay? But that way, you're going to be able to line up your pieces. Look at, see, it looks exactly, almost exactly like what you just did. And it's going to match perfectly to your little folio. So, so now we'll just go ahead and glue that together real quick. And let us see. I think in this case, I am going to. Let me make sure we're seated right, okay? Make sure we're seated right. And that goes through like that. And I want this to come up, I want that to come up, and I want that to come up. But that's right there. Okay, that looks good, and that looks good. All right. So I'm going to, these are still going to be pockets. So we're going to glue it like a pocket. This is actually this is the first one I've made, guys, believe it or not. So bear with me. I thought of it as I was doing it, and I thought, oh, that would be a cute idea. And so if I glue it together and we need to re-glue a few places, bear with me on that. Because, like I said, I'm just now doing this project, and my glue just got jammed up. Must have got it. We got a clog, so I'm going to unclog that real quick. Hopefully, maybe not quick, but you know. All right. And there's that, and then that's going to go there. I want to make sure we're still okay. All right, so there's that. Okay, there is that. And now we're just going to do pocket here, and we're going to glue pocket, and then we're going to glue the top edges, okay? Because we're not going to be sticking anything down by that paper clip. We just want that to be all hidden in there, all tucked away. All right. I'm going to hold it. Oh gosh. And if you were going to ink, guys, you would have done that before all your gluing. I just didn't think about it, and so we'll just go over it really and get some of the ink on some of the edges. There is a way to do this, by the way, if you forget, because I forget all the time to ink, and I glue my stuff together. It's the story of my life. Okay, so then we can just go here, and they just lift. What you do is you just lift it a little bit, and you go, and it comes out on the edge. Just lift a little tiny bit and let it come along the edge. If you have to glue it down again, you can glue it down again. There you go. All right. So there is that, and I think it turns out really cute. And then I'll show you. We can pack our little pockets. We can pack our pockets. Okay, I gotta make sure. The only thing is you want to make sure there you go. There you go. So it'll go kind of like that. Now, like I say, this is a prototype. This is a prototype here, I mean. So we can change that. We can make it smaller or you know, if we need to make it a little bit smaller. But as you can see, you can make a very cute little hidden paper clip. And you can just add a couple of little things in there, so it doesn't have to be like a ton of stuff, but you could still, you know, you could put a little decoration at the top here. Let's see. Let's play for a minute. Let us play for a minute. I know it's messy when I craft. I know that. Because that's the way I am. I'm a messy crafter, and oh, this is cute. I'll put a little clock. Do you like the little clock? I kind of like the little clock. I do. I think I do. And I'm just going to do about that much of it. About an inch, right? Yeah, that's what we have there. There's that. And then let's do, I like this guy right here. I just do, I don't know. So there's that. I'm wondering if I want a different color tag. This is kind of a pretty, is it too bold? Is it too bold? It might be too bold. Let me just look really quickly at what I have here. There we go. I'm going to put this guy right there. I needed a tiny tidbit. I needed a tiny tidbit. I want to use up a little high. I need him down a little lower. There. A little tiny tidbit. Little tiny tidbit. Okay. All right. I think you kind of get how this is going. And then I'm almost wondering, just for fun, if we can't just do a couple of these little stamps instead of a tag, because it's a little you know, hidden paper clip. Maybe just a little tag up here, or a little, yeah, see? What do you think? I think it's pretty cute. All right, so there's that. Now we need just to grab a little charm, and I think I'm going to go, well, I don't know, dragonfly might be too big, but we'll see. And you can do it, yeah, I think my dragonfly is too big for this, because it's just kind of it's a real statement piece. So guys, I'm going to get a littler one. We are going, oh, yeah, you know how I love the bird, so we're going to use the little bird. There we go. Or, you know what? Crown me with many crowns. No, I promise you I won't sing. Okay. I promise you I won't sing. And then we'll hook that on there. And you can, if you find that this bowl thing is just too bulky looking for you, just you can add some things to this, and there it is. Add some things to it, like some beads. I probably will add some beads or some buttons or something cute to that. Something else cute to that. How about that? I should say that. And then we'll just tuck it in here. And you can either, sorry. Almost, let me see what I want to do. What do I want to do here? All right, so there's that. That took a bit. I thank you for your patience with me. Now, I think as I look at this, guys, I might try to figure out a way to make this hidden paper clip a little bit smaller because of the size of this. But I do like the idea that it sort of just bulks it out, makes it look, you know, kind of like a statement piece. Like they both end up pretty chunky, and I think that's kind of cool in my humble opinion. And don't forget you have pockets on the back if you want to stuff back there. But yeah, so that is, there's the light. There's the light. I'm going to turn it back on. Or not. Nope, we're done. All right, everybody. Lights out. Nobody's home. I hope you have a blessed day. I'll try to fix that on the video, turn it back on, and see if we can get some lighting. But basically, that's what we have here. Little pocket, we'll call it a hidden paper clip with a pocket card. How about that? Because it's got a bunch of pockets. And that's the opening. Then we did one on this over here. We have this, got this little here. We have this. We have these. And you can obviously, you put whatever you want to in here. I'll probably change it around even after we're done, because you know I do that. And then we have this, and it's got stuff in it. And I just think it turned out super cute, and I shouldn't be standing. I probably messed that all up. All right, guys, I will probably do a flip through on another video. All right, thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful day. It's been a real blessing to have you here with me. Thank you for subscribing and liking and sharing. I do appreciate that too. Have a blessed day.